You know, there are some comparisons you choose, and there are some comparisons that are forced upon you. And I think, unfortunately, as it relates to test scores and it relates to those things, people naturally gravitate to who's like you, who's near you, who has things similar to you. And so some of those comparisons are forced onto the school district. And so if you look on the school website, it talks about test scores, tax scores, relation to Allen, Frisco, and Plano. Because many times that's what gets asked and said, why aren't you like Plano, why aren't you like those other things? And I agree. I think where this could actually really make McKinney better, I think has historically, and if we don't address it, is a risk going forward. We moved to McKinney because of the community feel. We lived in Plano and we kept on driving north, you know, and came on north because of the community that we have here. As McKinney continues to grow, we're at risk for becoming like some of those school districts around us who have lost their community identity. We really do. That's why the second point of my whole filter is, does it achieve academic excellence? Does it build community? And that's about, we have to engage the city council, city leadership, business leaders, citizens in McKinney to make sure we retain the heritage that is McKinney. McKinney is a very, very old city with a great heritage, and so I think that's where the community aspect, as far as I love the strategic plan the school's now put in place. The school said, who are we going to be? And that's what the strategic plan is at an overall district level, as well as the individual schools. Hey, what's the identity of Valley Creek? What's the identity of Walker Elementary? What's the identity of Fabian, Boyd, in the context of an overall global strategic plan, which actually creates identity? And I think that needs to be not only school-focused, it needs to be encompass the overall citizens and community and business leaders, as well as civic leaders.